Good morning, Beijing. Wow, I don't think I'm ever going to get used to this view. By the time I do, it may be time to leave. But I don't know if you can tell over there, but those buildings, sort of like orangey colored top buildings, that's actually the Forbidden City. And that's where we're going to be headed today. But first, breakfast, and maybe a stop at that bank over there, that Bank of China, so I get some Chinese cheddar. There's certainly bikes aplenty in this city, and apparently you could rent them for the day. That might be something we might be interested in. Except I'm not sure how to work this thing. They certainly have a lot of fancy stores here. And this is the corner of Wang Fujing Street, which is a very important commercial street in Beijing. It's almost like a mini Times Square. It's unfair to call it mini Times Square, because I'm just saying that because it's the only thing you can really compare it to that we're used to. But it's certainly not Times Square. It's quite more massive and actually a lot more room. Okay, so we've made it to Tiananmen Square.
Yes.
And it's more like a really large rectangle, I would say.
They wanted to take a photo.
So we just did our one-take vlog. And we had people take pictures with us in it. So maybe you saw that a couple weeks ago, or whenever that went up. But that was fun.
Yes.
So yeah, Tiananmen Gate behind us. Beyond that, the Forbidden City. This is all of Tiananmen Square. And there's a very large flag up here. Right here is the mausoleum of Chairman Mao, who is the gentleman that's on that picture over there. Right here is the National Museum of China. Pretty much all of the national museums are here. It's a very important square. Now off to the Forbidden City.
China is your home now. You can go anywhere in China, except for the city.
Why that city?
It's forbidden.
That is very nice. If you ever wondered what was beyond these gates, we're gonna find out today. There he is. First steps into the forbidden area. You know you're not supposed to be in here, right?
What?
That's the back of the Tiananmen Gate right there. More gates. Very detailed gates. Certainly almost feels wrong to be here, doesn't it?
It's pretty.
There are people who are, I think, old enough to actually be alive the last time an emperor actually lived here in the Forbidden City. So, pretty neat, I think. What do you think? Somebody's in awe. Oh, something's going on. You should see the detail in here. I mean, you do see it, but you should see it in person. And you should see the detail in this building. Well, you think this is actually made out of jade? Maybe. Now this is pretty massive. I think this is where they played baseball, right? No? So if you haven't seen it, see The Last Emperor. You'll probably appreciate this place a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because we're looking at it and we're saying, oh, this is where they shot that. This is where they shot that. And The Last Emperor, I believe, was the first film ever shot here. And yeah, it's quite something to be on a set right now.
I just hit 10,000 steps.
Congratulations! Except the set is real. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That makes sense. So now we're headed up to the Hall of Supreme Harmony. That's the name. This is a very special room because this is where they coronated the emperor, amongst many other things here. Some copper and iron vats. Delicious. I think they made soup in here, right? The amount of detail that went into this. It took them over 1 month to build this. Of course, that's a lie. If you look closely, it almost looks like this guy is riding a chicken. It's probably something else. A rooster, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so this is the Hall of Central Harmony. We can get a lot closer than the other hall. There it is. Now this is the Hall of Preserving Harmony. How do I know? Same way the emperor knew. There's a sign that says what it is. Looks like a pretty comfy chair. I gotta say, that rug really ties the room together. This is a good place to play tennis, I think. As I think they did in the movie. Well, this is the Palace of Heavenly Purity. How do I know? Well, the same way the Emperor knew. There's a sign that says it right there. Of course, that's where the Emperor bought his, you know, palace swag. There's an awesome phoenix here. Look at that. It's a pomegranate. That's white jade with the Chinese character Shu, which means longevity. This is a happy fella made from yellow jade. Oh, sweet. Here's some poems to celebrate Empress Dowager's 80th birthday. There's some seals. There's jade and symbols for longevity everywhere. Here are some of the final rulers here, including the last emperor. Hey look, it's a turtle with a dragon head. You don't see that very much, do you? When was the last time you saw a turtle with a dragon head?
Right now. I like sitting here.
Yes.
This is the archery pavilion.
This is where they went bowling. No, this is where the emperor inspected military folks, and a lot of foreign visitors came in. This little building here. And we're just kind of chillaxing by it. 100 years ago, we weren't allowed in here at all.
Nope.
No, probably less than 100 years ago. Yeah, around 100 years ago. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Don't tell anybody. It's forbidden. Kitty, get off the archery pavilion. Come on now. Check out these bulls. See them? They're bull. No, what are these? I think they're... Check out these guys. Hello. Hey, these are the same ones we have at home, right? These stairs?
Oh yeah, of course.
This one's going...
There.
There. Okay, so we're exiting the Forbidden City via the Prosperity Gate. That's something, right?
Will it give us prosperity?
I think it will give us prosperity.
Yay.
Live long and prosper. Okay, I really dig this. This concludes the visit. That's wonderful.
Yeah.